NATO forces got in, and you were part of the NATO escort here in Prizren?
That's in Prizren, yes.
That's in Prizren.
Well, you know, I was in Cooks, and that's where the Germans were going to move in from. And it was interesting also.
Wait, my father was in the other side with the British forces coming in from Skopje. You were in Prizren. I remember that day completely. That was the happiest day of
you can see in the picture, everybody came out to greet the Germans, the euphoria. And, you know, it was to come in with the Germans as well. This is the first time the Germans have been outside of Germany since World War II. Yeah. This was a big thing for the Germans as well, not just for the Kosovars. This was a big thing for Germany to be involved in a military exercise outside their own country.
Yeah. And in this time they were in the right place of the history.
I would agree with that, yes. So yeah, the Pristina was, Prizren was ready to greet them. Everybody came out into the square. You know, and I knew it was going to be a mass of this, so I found myself a nice position, a little bit higher up, so I could see everything and get the whole crowd into the frame. As we drove from Morina, from Albania, from the border to Prizren, on the way, we passed still Serb forces that were still packing up and haven't left yet. And these Serb forces,
we can see in the other photo.
These guys had to pass the same route that the Germans had just made, and the crowds were still in the street. You know, and this was half an hour later. These Serb forces had to pass through the center.
The 13th of June, 1999.
The Serb forces had to pass through Prizren as well. And there was a lot of stones being thrown and shouts and anger. Yeah. So it was a strange day. Yeah. In one moment you had cheering and celebration, and then immediately you had the opposite as the Serbs were evacuating.
Yeah, there were a lot of antagonism.
These guys are looking for their number plates. They were taken off them as they were expelled from Kosovo, but on the way back into Kosovo from Cooks, they went to the place where all the number plates are and looking for their own number plate to put back on their car or back on their tractor.
So on this photo, after the liberation of Kosovo, we can see